Gonna clap us in, baby.
Listen to the podcast. Oh, he got stuck.
See,
it's broke.
when unprofessional niggas try to be professional, this is what happens.
I don't ever use this shit. There you go.
There we go. Golly, thank you for being here for 4 hours. You know what I mean? Before we got started.
We here.
Yeah,
it's here.
and I know I was being a little covert when you asked me what the podcast was about.
Mm-hmm.
But it's called the Relationship Podcast, and you know you be online a lot, and you always see a dude with a dangling earring or some low vibrational chicks talking about men, or the men talking about women, but you never see them talking to each other. So that's why I wanted to have this show for, and have guests like you on this show. On a second, y'all. Right now, I got with me content creator, stand-up comedian, gamer, and all-around cool nigga.
Gamer, yeah.
Y'all show your love for Mel Mitchell. Everybody at home, clap your
guys.
hands. Yeah.
Yes. Clap. Yes. Absolutely. Hey guys, I'm very excited to be here. I'm nervous
Why?
because I don't know what we about to talk about.
Yeah,
you know,
I know.
I don't like talking to men. So
that is true. We're gonna get into that too.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I apologize for making you nervous. I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to get your first reaction. That's why I didn't want to.
You want to be fresh.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to
get
give
it.
you too much information. But it's not going to be anything.
Even when you asked, I was like, "Well, we
you
talking
did.
about now.
You
What
asked
is
a couple
this?"
times. It's like the 5th time.
I know. That's why I'm like, I'm not gonna get up here.
The
and
brand
talk about
protector, face ass.
Yes.
I got you though. Like I said, answer what you want.
Comedian Mel Mitchell talks about. Can we cuss on here? We cussing?
Yeah.
Talks about dick on a podcast. Like I just can't.
You be talking about dick on you. You know what? Hold on.
I talk about dick on stage. Yes.
Yeah, stop it.
Not in my content though. I'm a lady. I'm a lady online.
Yes. All right, for sure. All right. So first question I always ask: how's your mental health? Like that, huh?
I
You're in that
am.
mode?
I've been overwhelmed all year. I'm going through a breakup.
Okay.
But it's a weird breakup because we haven't really broken up. But we.
I was
broke
gonna say,
up.
what does going through a breakup mean? Like either you break up or you don't.
I don't. Yeah, it's weird. It's a
still
weird thing.
Trying to figure it out. That's
Figuring
what it
it
sounds
out.
like. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fighting for my life, but I'm here.
Seriously though, like you got to check on yourself. For
Yeah,
real.
that's what I don't set my alarm. I do have therapy in the morning.
There we go.
I need to make sure I'm up for that. Sorry to interrupt. But
No, you good. Please interrupt for that. That's why I asked
yeah,
that first
so,
before we even get into anything.
big therapy, all the things.
Got you.
So yeah.
All right, good. Well, one part of it being great that work is good, and
Work is
and
good.
that's always going to be
Business is booming.
Yeah, that's going to be a mental strain on you sometimes, and then the relationship thing is just part of it, and that's why we had a pot. Why you like Arbys?
Why do I like Arbys? Arbys is delicious.
Cow.
What do you get from Arbys? Because
Nothing.
if you get the roast beef,
I get
the roast
diarrhea.
Beef is nasty.
Diarrhea is the number one
Don't
thing.
get the roast beef, but they have a turkey.
But that's all they got.
No, see, that's how
That's
I
all
know you ain't never
They got
been to
the
Arbys.
meats. I have been to the Arbys.
Did you look at the full menu? They got a turkey
Yeah, they got
bacon
the cheddar
range club.
crisp
That shit
chicken.
good. The curly fries good.
To be fair, this is a long time ago. I don't eat fast food anymore, so Arby's may have a different menu. But let me tell you something. Maybe 10 years ago, Arby's menu was like, no, only white men that roll their own cigarettes.
They were still doing the roast beef. They've expanded, and I would actually say that I don't really think Arbys is fast food, depending on what you get.
Who am I talking to?
It be giving Panera. If you get like one of them deli sandwiches.
It be giving Panera?
Yeah, it's like a fresh sandwich.
All right.
They have fresh bread. It's fresh deli turkey.
I'm going tomorrow because I feel like this is cap.
I'm sure you don't eat pork. You lucky you don't eat pork.
I don't.
I knew it. But you can't get the bacon ranch. They got bacon on the sandwich.
Man.
They be having good stuff. Now, I don't do roast beef like that.
Yeah.
I do fresh roast beef under that little light shit.
Deli beef.
That's how I do roast beef, not that little shave, no. But if you get your nice turkey sandwich, they have little sliders. If you don't have a big appetite, the curly fries, schmack.
Curly fries always been good. I do not want to disrespect your
Checkers
curly fries.
but they curly. They good.
We're not going to do that to Checkers either, though.
What?
Checkers have got the best fries on earth.
That's what I'm saying. They like Checkers fries, but they curly.
That's
so
what
they
I'm
got
saying.
the
You're not
season-
gonna do that.
But they like the light skin, dark skin fries.
I just don't like they got Ving Rhames as the spokesperson.
Now
that made me
Holiday
feel like
Heart telling me to come get some meat is not something that I
feel like
necessarily.
the meat gonna be tough.
Yeah, I don't get red meat from there, but other than the bacon. But I think it's good. Arby's is delicious.
Okay, all right, that's funny. I saw that on your Twitter. I was like, that is fucking hilarious. What's your Arby's?
Arby's
Defender?
stand account. Yeah,
stand account. Oh, my bad. I said Defender.
I support Arby's.
Okay, so you mentioned going through a breakup, whatever that phrase means.
Yeah.
Do you know why? You know why you breaking up? You know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, I think niggas gonna nig for one. So niggas nigged, and you have to act accordingly. But I think I was losing myself in the relationship and like my man, and becoming one of those people that I never wanted to be. And I was so deeply identifying with being his girlfriend.
Got you.
And forgot how to be an individual. So I think right now, even though like I still think he's my person, and you know, people make mistakes, and you know, niggas gonna nick. And you know, once my lick is taken back, you know, I get my lick back, and then we can go move up appropriately.
Yeah.
You know, I think we just need time. I think in game he is my person, but right now I just got to figure some shit out on my own. I need to learn how to be single again.
You young?
Like I'm young. I don't remember how. Like I be out and a man talk to me and I'm like,
oh shit, I'm supposed to say something back.
Oh shit, like I'm. And then I was talking about on Twitter how I feel like COVID has stunted my growth because I was 25 when COVID started. Now I'm 28, about to be 29. And I still think I'm like, when I'm back in the streets like I was in 2019, I still think I'm 25. So when a grown man who's like 30, who really is only like 2 years older than me, holler at me, I'm like, I am a child. Why are you talking to me?
Oh, yeah.
So now I feel weird. I'm like, baby, this is your age group.
Right, yeah.
So it's just a weird.
That's so funny.
It's such a weird transition. And I also have forgotten how to talk to men. Because I used to holler at men all the time.
No shit.
Like, I would go outside like, all right, what's up, bro? Like, you know.
I like you.
And I want you. We can do this easy way. We can do this. Now I be out like, hello, man.
Yeah.
Person. Hello,
Lord.
you are handsome. Like, it'd be weird. So
that's
I gotta.
deep. COVID has definitely taken away some, I guess, personal communication skills from people, and I also feel like millennials already had a hard time doing that anyway, just because you kind of grow up with the phone.
Right. The phone make it so easy. But I used to like when I lived in New York, summer 2019, right before everything like went to shit. I used to go to parties in New York and just.
Oh, you was in New York? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I did the summer. I was the intern for Michael B. Jordan that summer.
I knew that. I'm tripping. Yes. Okay. Yes.
So I'd be in Brooklyn just having a ball.
Yeah.
And I would just go to the party. I would leave with a number every party, and like. This nigga would actually take me, like each nigga would take me on a date.
It sound like the wood. I left with a number.
Literally, it was like I was macking and hanging in New York. And then now, like I went to Afro Tech. I'm just like, and then I find something wrong with every man. It's weird.
Well, I mean, I searched your Twitter and
oh God, at
least 747 times with you and men are trash is in there.
Oh, absolutely. I will tattoo it across my chest.
So do you think that is going to affect any of your dating life?
Oh no, it's on purpose.
I know it's a joke by and large, but at the same time,
I'm dead serious, and I also do it so niggas like, oh, she said men are trash. Fuck that bitch. I'm like, perfect.
Got it.
It's a tree shaking situation,
right,
and I act ridiculous, so niggas will leave me alone.
All right, but so you don't think that that it can affect your, I mean, not obviously not with your boyfriend situation now, but like your dating life going on in the future, like you meet somebody in person. Y'all kicking it, he talking. He just happens to like, oh, she's a comedian. I fuck with her. Go on her Twitter. And oh, men are trash. You don't ever think about that. The
man that's for me
ain't gonna care.
Is not gonna care about something like that. Like if it don't apply, let it fly. Is like a great mantra. Like or like not all men. I don't need no nigga that's gonna come to me. Not all men. I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, nobody's ever talking about all
Nuance is important. Like general statements are like general. If I say kids go to school, nuh-uh, cause I didn't say every single person not every man. My daddy was actually worth a damn, but he was the last nigga that's worth a damn who was alive, and he did. So I don't know who else. It's not looking good for niggas. So I'm sorry. I make. When was
the first time that came to you? When did the men of trash thing really hit you? Was it something?
But you know what's so funny? All girls with daddies are the first ones to tell them that niggas ain't shit. They may say it in a different way. My daddy been telling me stay away from them stank boys since I was born.
Copy. Okay. All right. Well,
stay away from boys. Leave the boys alone. Blah, blah, blah. Our daddies told us first.
And that's the man telling you about a man.
Literally. Okay. So once we grow up, and it's just like, we bright out and bushy tailed, and, high school beats our ass or whatever. And then, like, niggas ain't shit. You got the Trinas and the Kayas and stuff, like, growing up. He's like, you know what? Niggas ain't shit. And then men are trash is more racial neutral way to say niggas ain't shit. It's easier to say. It's easier to say. And then it's like, they not. And then the more that you learn and love, it's just like, you know what, goddamn it, they not. And you got to sift through a lot of bullshit. But think about it.
No, I mean, by and large, I agree with you. Like, if I was a woman, I'd probably be a lesbian, keeping it a buck.
And it's just like, I'm just not a lesbian, bro. Like, I had thought about it. I tried. Word. Like, I kissed a girl one time. I'm just like, same here, bro. I like boys.
Got it.
So I'm here now. So I'm gonna complain about y'all all day. I only gotta like one nigga. So I ain't gotta fuck with the rest of y'all.
Well, yeah, but
Women
you gotta
wanna-
hope so. It does,
1 to 5.
yeah, you gotta have it. Yeah, it's about 2 or 3 in your whole entire life.
Some alternates. Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
You always like them, then you don't.
So
like-
I got a question to go back to what you were saying before about losing yourself. A lot of women, when they get in a relationship, they kind of disregard their friends. Yes. Are you back with your friends?
Oh no, that's not how I was losing myself. It was more so.
Okay. Well, not even, you said that, and it may be not the same thing, but it made me think of that because most of the women that I end
know
up in
exactly
a
what you
relationship
mean.
with, they have friends when I meet them, and then when we're together,
They don't have
they
friends.
don't be talking to them. They don't
No.
kick it with them. They
I
be like, girl, I'm not
definitely
going
don't.
nowhere.
I would never put a man over my friends in that kind of context.
I don't think it's putting it over them, but it's just like a lot
No,
less
yeah, I know what you're
hanging out
saying. Like,
and shit.
oh, girl, I ain't seen you with that man. We were long distance as well, so I was
Oh,
able
yeah.
to really
Got
divvy
you.
my time up. But I also don't leave the house, period. So, like, when I did leave the house, I was with him or my friend, like, hey, girl, we going to get, which I don't really, like, we had to plan extensively. Like,
Yeah.
girl, in 3 weeks, we going to brunch. Okay,
Damn, you
bitch.
sound so old. This
Like,
is
no,
auntie
because
work.
I'm not, and that's another thing, like,
Girl,
we're getting
3 weeks?
older.
Uh-huh.
When I was 23, like, bitch, guess where we going? Okay, let's go. And then we
Yeah,
just go. And that was
man.
it. Now it's like, okay, girl, what you doing 14 Sundays from now?
Right. And you missed 3 prime years with the COVID.
Literally.
You just really just shocked me with that. I was like, damn, 3 years.
Like,
Because
25, 26, 27,
Yeah.
and 28, those are some important years.
Because I be thinking, only thing people I was thinking about are high school graduates.
Yeah, they missed all that.
Oh my God, that had to be horrible. But I didn't even think about people that's like in their prime of meeting people and dating and kicking it and having fun. That's tough. I'm glad you're
Yeah,
back.
it was a lot of growth, but now, like, coming back, because I was in a relationship in the COVID, so I didn't feel it. But now that I'm single,
right.
I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay.
How
Now
do I do
how we
this?
do
Yeah.
this? Because even like, yeah, fuck that nigga, finna go fuck all these niggas. I got to start from scratch. All my old niggas got girlfriends now because I was
Got you.
over here about proposed to. So it's like, damn.
And
now I
niggas
gotta
went and got
start
a girl in COVID too now.
Niggas, all my old niggas got girlfriends. I'm like, so wow.
Woo!
So just because I'm in a relationship for 2 years, you just gonna go get a girlfriend?
I'm telling you, they unfollowed you as soon as you posted it.
They still
You know
follow
that.
me. I check.
Oh, okay. I'm saying they probably came back because they seen you talking shit about them.
I monitor them. I always kept them in arms, but I have a joke. Cause it's so funny. I had a joke about my nigga cheating on me for like a year.
Got it.
And then he really did it. And I was
Man.
like, fuck. And the
Yeah.
joke was, oh, I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna cheat back. But I was like, nah, I'm leaving. No, I lied.
Yo, you know what though? I mean, I even commend you for even attempting a long distance relationship.
Yeah. And it's only ever been long distance because we met on Twitter.
Right. It's a flight's distance or drives distance.
Oh, it's flight's different. It's only like
Okay.
an hour and a half flight.
All right, but it's still kind of a drive distance as well if you need
Yeah,
it
it's like
to.
a 12-hour drive.
Wait, hold on. That don't make sense. A 12-hour drive and a 1-hour flight.
Hour and a half, yeah.
Oh, all right, hour
They
and a
be
half. That
pushing
makes-
it
Yeah, okay.
on the planes. But
Got
Delta
you.
gets you there in about an hour and 15 for real.
All right. Yeah, because I mean, shit. I can't think of one of a long distance relationship that. I mean, I guess it could work if both people are like super busy, like a this is a elite or a out of the box
Scenario?
example was scenario, but like Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Right.
Two people that are at what they're doing, and you're not going to live in the same places, but you can be where you want to be quickly. Like it's
can
like
afford
budget
to-
wise too. Yeah, you can afford to be like I miss.
Because it's expensive. Like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
Luckily, we could both afford to do that every other month.
Right.
I go there. He came here.
But that's
Airbnb
still-
because I live with my mom, so he couldn't come to my mama's house.
Yeah.
He did like for Christmas, but like
Not the stage.
it was a lot.
Yo, yeah, because
But
I
we
mean,
made it
every
work.
other month
it
is tough.
It wasn't, again, the relationship wasn't bad to the last 5 minutes. So it
Right,
was just
right.
like, it was great. We made it work. When I go there, I'm there for like a week.
Yeah,
Knew his whole family, both sides. Like
Yeah.
it worked.
the long distance long
hard.
distance
It's
relationship. It
lonely.
makes it because I mean, just as a man, I don't like you say you before we got on air. You said you wish that a man could have a period one time so you could know what it's like, and he shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
If I feel like if a woman had a dick for a day, they would understand us so much more. You would see why.
Y'all have no self-control?
You would see why our self control is worse than y'all's. Also because y'all.
Do it talk? Like, what does a dick do?
I don't understand. It's like, well, I do understand. It's like how you guys have a. Damn, you got me fucked up.
Why?
No, because I'm trying to make sure I explain this the right way and defend our.
Because I got some words for you. Whatever you say, I'm ready. Because
It's like, okay, so it's like if you had a penis for a day you would notice the sensations and the temptations will be more than as for you without a penis, and also being offered penis a lot more than a man is offered vagina. You know what I mean? Like a man has to go out and hunt for the vagina, quote unquote. The woman is
Sounds
gathering
exhausting.
the penises. Right.
Sounds awful.
It is, and there's nothing you could do about it. Like, because you could be in church and see a woman and then start thinking about sex and have to be like, oh, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, if you see when this come out, you'll see the comments. Dudes telling you I'm not lying.
So
I'm not trying to defend cheating. I'm just trying to defend men's temptation and how women can be like, how you don't have no self-control.
What's also funny, scientifically, sex feels better for women when it's good. We have more nerve endings in our clitoris than y'all do in the
sex feels better for y'all, but I can't believe the nut feel better. Because our shit, we use every muscle in our body to get that off. And we out. That's why we going to do it one time normally. And we out. Think about that. One time you go to sleep. You gone? It's different.
I can go for...
That's what I'm saying. We cannot.
But that's just like the anatomy of it. But like the sensation, I think, is harder for us. Like, again, for the nerve endings, we have more. I don't know what the number is, but it's just more for us.
Y'all have more pleasure throughout the duration
but we're
of sex.
Statistically less likely to come every time, or just period.
Yeah, for sure.
Straight women.
Oh, and think about that too. That's another. Thank you. You just made my point too. Think about if you knew every time you fuck, you was gonna come, no matter what, no questions asked. Like every time a man has sex, he's gonna come.
It's no gamble. The gamble is
zero
getting
gamble.
sex. The gamble with us is if we're gonna come.
Think about it like that.
And it's just like that's how I know God is not a woman, because we just get the short end of the stick. Every part of womanhood is painful. It hurts to grow titties.
Right.
Periods hurt. Coochies just hurt.
But y'all get to get off the ship first when it's going down.
We have misogyny. We have literally misogyny written into law, into religion.
Yeah. But a woman can control a man better than any man can control another man. The men that have the power at the top, a woman can control. What? All right. Man, you know how many niggas are in jail and threw away their whole entire life for a woman?
Them niggas just dumb. But you think about like coochie.
No, they ain't dumb. It's just how the women have
coochie
them.
Run the world, yeah. But like a woman catch you, hey, can you please not fuck nobody else? And you just can't do that.
It goes back to my point.
So dicks have mind control.
It's just a dick.
Y'all. Okay.
It's just a dick. Yo, gay niggas be cheating on each other.
I mean,
it ain't about cheating on a woman.
People are just bad people. I think that's just what it is. And cheating be fun for people. And you know, I'm trying to.
I don't think so. Wait, maybe, but
it's
like
a thrill. I get.
I ain't no cheater, but like I feel like so I don't cheat. That's kind of my claim to fame. But it ain't
good for you.
But you know what? It ain't as great as you think. I haven't had that many long-term relationships. So, you know, but the ones,
opportunity.
But the ones, no. But the ones that I've had, I didn't cheat, and I would get to the point to where it felt like if it's not working and I'm going to cheat, I'm going to cut it off. I'm that person.
Well, God bless you.
Yeah, I'm that person. So. Okay. So good. I feel like if I cheat, I'm going to be so guilty. You know what I mean? So I don't think it feels good. So it's got to be something else.
But for like the serial cheaters, there's a rush they get from doing it. Like,
yeah, I think it's something deeper in the serial cheaters too. I think it's something when they was a child.
They need to go see the lady or something, or like what you saw in your household growing up.
They need to go see the lady.
No, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like niggas like who grew up in those kind of households. Like, like that's why I say niggas with daddies ain't shit either, because they daddies be cheaters. And they watch their daddies cheat and help their daddies cheat, and then they grow up to be cheaters too. And it's just like a cycle that continues.
Keep it a buck. The dudes that I do know that are in long-term relationships, and from my knowledge aren't cheating or whatever. They are from single mother household, and they probably saw their mom get done that way, and then it makes you treat women
literally differently. That's how my dad was. I literally never saw my dad disrespect my mom. I have a joke about this, how my dad 12, almost 13 years ago, I ain't seen no outside children. Nobody came to my mom as a woman to this day.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's my daddy's like up here for me, but he came from a single mother who was a teenage mother, single mother. That was her man's a whole like scrappy Mama D situation with that. That's neither here nor there.
Got you.
And he had all girls, but he was like girl dad, real husband, real man all day long.
Very rare.
Very rare. So I know it's possible, but statistically
Shout out to my nigga Kamal. One of the only niggas I know that has 5 girls and a girl dad and new face. I don't want to forget y'all, but it's bad that I can actually name them.
And that's it. You see how you stop talking? You see how that's it?
Hey, it's a couple. Well, they got girls. I know a lot of great fathers, but they have boys. All right, so let me get into this. What I was going to talk about right here. What was your worst relationship, and what was the characteristics of it?
I actually, and I don't even want to sound like pretentious or nothing like that, but because of my upbringing, like I'm not into that toxic shit. My parents never argued, so I'm not used to that kind of like people. Oh fuck you, nigga! Oh fuck you, bitch! I bitch.
Well, it didn't even have to be.
No, like I've never had nothing that was like, oh, this is the worst relationship. Like I had some situationships, and I knew those weren't gonna be anything for real. Like okay, I'll still be like hurt. But like I hear people's stories, I'd be like, God damn, it's not that bad. Like niggas just was like a little mean and didn't wish me happy birthday or something. Like it just, I never had nothing that bad. I had things like end badly and didn't get weird. Like I just had one person that would just like call me blocked, and that shit scared me because I'd never been in no.
He
like
would call you what?
Blocked.
What's that mean?
Like call me from like no caller ID.
Oh, I'm tripping. I thought you meant you blocked
like,
him and then he still could call you. I was about to say, how the hell you do that?
No, I watch too much SVU. I'm like, this nigga gonna kill me.
Yeah.
He is going to murder me.
Okay, so stalker type shit.
Yeah, and it's like, in the grand scheme of like crazy niggas, it probably wasn't even that bad. But for me, I was like, you know?
There's so many niggas that watch this that probably have done that though too.
Yeah, and the next thing that's okay. And I think because like
You've
people
never
are
done
used
it?
to. No, I've never called. I'm not
Or
gonna
not
call a
even
nigga
from somebody.
more than once.
Not even from your homegirl phone.
No,
Okay.
I called. Not even blocked. She called from a regular number because he knew she was from Ohio, so he wouldn't know who it was at all because he wasn't texting me back. And this is how like.
So is that not the same?
Hear me out. I'm gonna tell you the whole story.
Right.
And I started hanging out with like hearing my friends' crazy bitch stories. I'm like, so that's how it worked. I didn't know. If you call a man's phone, it goes straight to voicemail. And if you call again and it goes through, his phone is on D&D.
Okay.
So that's when my homegirl, she was like, bitch,
you put us on game?
Call him again.
Okay.
So I'm like, call him from your phone.
That's why women keep calling back to back. Y'all motherfuckers ain't slick.
So you on D&D, you're not gonna get the first call, but you're gonna get the second in case it's an emergency. So, but he wasn't texting me back. So when she called him twice, he texted her like, who this? So I'm like, so you got your phone? I never want to be 25 again.
Same thing as.
But it wasn't like it wasn't like a habitual harassment thing. I was just like shook because like this is again I was 25, but I had fucked him the day before and I hadn't heard from him all fucking day. And I was going through. We was at the bar. She's like, "Bitch, call that nigga." I was like, "You not answering?" She's like, "Bitch, what's his number? I'll call him." And we didn't like say nothing, but she just wanted to like see. And the fact that he texted her back but couldn't text me.
So fucking nosy. Like if I was to tell my homeboy, my girl ain't calling back, he'd be like, nigga, she getting fucked. And it'd be over with. We had to laugh about it.
And as a woman, I hate to start a sentence like that, but as a woman, especially like a young one at the time, like, you know, young impressionable, like, okay, you give a nigga some coochie. To give a nigga some coochie and the next morning, you don't hear from his ass, no good morning, beautiful, or good morning, or even a fucking GM.
Yeah. Or not hearing nothing back.
Not hearing shit is like, my coochie stank, it was dry, it was terrible, oh my God, he hate me, he finna block me, I'm never gonna hit this again. It's just like so many emotions that you go through. So I was going through it. I wish I can go back in time and just hug on my 25. It's okay,
it's gonna
baby.
be all right.
He ain't worth a damn.
But also, not even as a woman, as a nigga, if I fuck and I don't get nothing back in the morning, I feel the same way.
Like,
so don't be like as a woman.
But like as a woman, you always feel like niggas always feel like they took something from you. Like, oh, I here's some coochie, sir, and it's like,
yeah, we do. Be like,
I got
she
you.
gave
So
me
it's just
some.
yeah, like I gave him some coochie. Now he done ran off with the coochie and ain't gonna text me the next day. So like that shit was sucking me up. I was young.
Cooch bandits.
Cooch bandit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so but other than that, I never done like no crazy stuff. I'm trying to think, but that was like the most toxic situation because like anytime, even to this day, if I get a number that I don't recognize, I'd be like, it's you. It's been years. I haven't heard from him in years, but even if I get it,
hopefully you know.
Somebody called me yesterday from a number I didn't have saved. I was like,
yo, this is well. Let's not talk about it no more. Before he be like Candyman and pop up.
But like niggas be weird, bro.
Nah, yeah. You know what? I always say that like we're the women are crazy, like for even going on dates. I feel because you go on a date with a man, and a man is probably the most dangerous thing to a woman.
Absolutely,
it's like probably I don't know the numbers or no shit like that.
Especially for black women, statistically speaking.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think white women too. They be
statistically. And I'm trying to even get like black man, black woman, but we get killed at a way larger rate.
Yeah.
Interpartner violence. I think that's the term for
Got
it.
You.
We get killed by partners way
more. Yeah, the white dudes don't be partners. They be catching them off the
way more. But like even just domestic violence, way more for black women. It's like
for sure.
Insane.
Yeah, but I mean just any race, it's just like men are a little bit wild to be meeting up with.
Going to get gas. Yeah. Like even when you poured my wine, I was like, I don't know these niggas.
I felt bad too because I was looking for the motherfucking the what do you call that shit? Not the corkscrew, the bottle opener. And I was like, oh, it's a Screw off. I hope
I'm
she
like,
don't see me screw. Hope
this
she
nigga
don't see
fiddling
me
with
screw
that
it
top
off.
a little too long. I watched that whole Jeffrey Dahmer
but
shit.
please always be careful.
I was hoping
everybody.
it was the wine bubbles and not roofie bubbles.
Oh, hell no. That is not my
But
game.
we do have to be extra fucking careful.
Hell
like
yeah.
I got gas at Quick Trip, which I don't do. I usually get gas at Kroger. And I was nervous because Quick Trip is like the watering hole.
You get gas at night?
It was like 6, which is night now.
Dusk,
but like,
yeah, you can't.
But like, we can't even get fucking gas. And people like, oh, just get a gun. Now I got to air the whole Quick Trip out and kill a 2-year-old by accident.
Yeah, that shit.
You could have just left me alone. Like,
right, that's tough.
That
but
shit
you
is
should
sick.
get a gun though. Just personal opinion.
I should not have a gun.
You should get a gun. You should learn how to use it. You should go target practice, and it's actually it'll actually be fun. I'm taking it. You're competitive. You know what I'm saying? You're a gamer.
I'm not beating a nigga in the gun off. But
No. You're a gamer. I'm saying this to say like you're competitive, so you're gonna want to get better at shooting because when you first shoot, you're gonna be bad.
I do want to go like me and my ex adjacent, whatever he wants to be, whatever
Exit
it is.
Jason
My
is
ex
a t-shirt.
adjacent. He said we're gonna go to the gun range at some point. You know, I want to go, but like I just don't feel like. Break yourself food. Like, I'm not a gun bitch.
No, I'm
like,
telling you.
I would just, can you just, hey, sir, I really don't want to have to shoot you. Can you please leave me alone? Like, I don't want to have to
I really
shoot
think
a
the
nigga.
competitor will come out of you. Like, you'll shoot a couple of times, like, damn, that ain't
I think
straight.
it'll be fun, like,
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm at the
And you
gas
get more
station, like,
comfortable.
move, nigga.
No,
like,
no,
I
no,
don't
no.
want to have to shoot a
Nigga,
nigga.
I don't either.
Like-
but you just gotta have your. That's all. Nobody that's in their right mind that has a weapon wants to shoot anyone.
Yeah,
it is
but
just
like,
to make sure I
I
make it
don't want to
home.
have to, or be in a situation where I have
Me
to,
either.
and that just makes me uncomfortable. And it's
Yeah.
just like now I got a body on my belt,
Yeah.
and now manslaughter or whatever. I don't even know how this shit works. But it also, when women defend themselves with guns, we be going to jail. Like when we killed a nigga who been beating our ass for years, we be in jail.
Very true.
So it's just like,
Very true.
what the fuck? Can you just, hey, I know my ass
It's
is fat.
therapeutic.
I know it's sitting in these pants. Can you please just not send it to me, sir? Please.
It's therapeutic.
Dude.
Not shooting a nigga, but shooting at a target. It is shooting a gun. Is
Now
therapeutic.
that seems fun. Yeah, sure.
It would.
But yeah, that's, yes.
All right, so you're talking a lot about, you kind of answered one of my questions. I was going to ask how your relationship with your father, shaped with other people, but we got that plenty.
Yeah, my dad was bestie. Like we were both
like you
cancers.
say, you put. Do you think that you put your last boyfriend on this in this same trying to category? Did he have to try to attain those things, or you kind of let him be?
I think because I actually had a daddy who was like a good dad,
Mm-hmm.
I date the men who I date. Like I be dealing with a lot of fuckboys, but I'd be like the in between niggas. That'd be fun.
Copy.
But like when I actually intentionally date somebody, they have a lot in common with my dad. So like my ex before that, he had the same middle name as my dad.
Okay.
Same sign. Not that it was intentional, but like had a lot in common with my dad. And my current ex, my mom is like, he acts just like your dad.
Oh,
That's why you
word.
like him. And I'm like, damn,
Damn.
that's crazy. And not to know like not the Oedipus complex, whatever the Minerva complex. I forgot the complex that's like the male version of the Oedipus complex.
Yeah, I do not know that.
I
know
forgot the
Oedipus,
name of
male
it.
the female.
But it's not intentional, but you seek out the positive attributes of your father.
For sure.
When you have a positive relationship with your father. So like the men that I be liking for real, like that's just Mike right there.
That's him.
And
Yeah.
with my dad having passed away, it's kind of another level of attachment to that.
Yeah. It's something that you could just kind of pull them back to you a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. You ever had a rescue nigga?
Define rescue nigga.
You heard a rescue dog?
So a nigga I'm like nursing back to health.
Basically. That usually happens to y'all in college.
When niggas don't have nowhere to stay.
Kind of, sort of, or like, by and large, women are more, I guess, at that age, it takes longer for a man to mature, but women are more go-getters. So y'all will go to college and have a job, may have an apartment or some shit like that. So you got things going on, and then this is, you got a boyfriend, but he ain't got nothing but school. That's how that usually goes.
Everybody in college was kind of broke, so I can't really say, I dated this one broke nigga in college. We was all broke.
Yeah, but I'm saying some people have more than others, so they make you rich.
So like, everybody dealt with in college. We all we was all in college. We was all like in Greek organizations. We all had somewhere to stay.
Gotcha.
So it wasn't like that bad, but emotionally, sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure I was the catalyst for niggas like, oh, maybe I need help or something like that.
Yeah.
Like maybe I was that for niggas. But not like a full rescue, like,
Emotional rescue.
I just had, more emotional rescues than anything, because I feel like everybody needs therapy.
Got you. All right. Will you show me your Explore page?
It's probably going to be like babies, Greek stuff, hair, makeup.
It tells you a lot about a person.
It does. Let's see. We got,
What you got?
Yep, babies, families, Greek.
Carlton Banks, my dog.
Carlton Banks, funny shit. It's a lot of Greek stuff because that's what I engage with, HBCU band stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
So shout your school, obviously, because I don't know if you said it yet.
Oh, Florida A&M University. Went to FAMU.
Indeed. The Rattlers.
Rattlers.
Man, I wish I went to a black school, but you
should have. Where'd you go?
I went to a PWI in South Carolina. Huh. Yeah, so I mean, I spent a lot of time at A&T when I was in graduate school in Virginia, so I kind of got and that's what made me be like, damn, I should have went to HBCU, but you know, if you're out there and you're thinking about it, do it.
And the student loans, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
because I ain't paying them things. No way.
Nobody is. I don't give a damn what school you go to.
Absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, FAMU is the only school I applied to.
Yeah. Oh, word.
Literally, I've been going to FAMU since I was a little girl. I'm third generation Rattler. My dad went to FAMU. My mom actually went to the University of Miami, but yeah. So it's like I literally would not be alive if it wasn't for FAMU.
Yeah. The thing I noticed most about the HBCUs when I was around them is how competitive y'all were academically with other people. That don't happen at PWI. Like, don't nobody give a shit. Like,
I think it depends. Because at FAM, like, we was all pretty smart. That's how we got in. But like, we was all just trying to fucking make it. Yeah. Like, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Yeah, y'all was serious about school and doing shit. Like, you go to a white school, just motherfuckers was not serious about no school. I think
a lot of black people went to white schools had scholarships. So like, y'all not really like.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like everybody there. Like I did play basketball or whatever. That's why I was at school. But it's like the other people that was there, they didn't give a shit either. I just say y'all just had more vigor for going to class, and it's obviously like because you're around your own people. Yeah.
But like for me, I didn't really give a fuck. I know this sounds really terrible to say, but I never saw myself graduating college. I just knew I had to go to college to be an AKA. And that's some terrible shit to say out loud. But I graduated with honors.
Come on.
But like I literally just like, I got my last advising session, and she was like, okay, well you graduated in December. I said, huh. I made it, didn't I? I never saw, not like in a suicidal way, but I just really never saw past college. I was like, well, look at that.
And I'm saying that to say, like, I feel like if you went to a PWI with that same attitude, you probably wouldn't have made it. Because there wouldn't have been enough people around you to be like, girl, you know, you got to do this for AKA, or like, all right,
no,
she like me, she ain't doing shit.
Yeah, and I made it through, but I think because I'm smart and talented, I'm just very lazy. Like even through high school, like when I moved here from Florida, because Florida was like academics, boom, boom, boom. When I got to DeKalb County, them kids was fucking dumb, and I'm like,
going
I'm
on
the
48th in the nation.
I'm the laziest bitch ever, especially when it came to like school. And I made the principal's list my first semester. I was like, this is terrible. Y'all are doing it.
I'm killing y'all.
Y'all let me get on the principal's list. This is bad.
Yeah.
So even that, like I'm smart. So like if I try even a little bit, I'm gonna do well.
Got you. Been catfish?
Catfish. No.
Okay.
I actually have not been catfished.
Yeah. Yeah, but you should try.
Someone has catfished me.
Use your likeness.
Somebody was on Tinder with my pictures. Clearly was somebody from Facebook because they only use pictures I had on Facebook. Their name was Giselle, and they were a trauma nurse at Grady.
Yo. So I got the same thing, but they said Tyler. They usually use my name and everything in the pictures from Facebook. I was like, oh damn, I forgot about that picture. That's hard. I like took it back. Instagram.
I'm just like, and they were using pictures I posted on Facebook the day before. And I'm like, oh, you on my Facebook.
This your friend.
It's clearly
you
somebody who's my friend.
You ever called one of your friends a Kelly Price looking bitch? It's probably her.
No, I've never called one of my friends fat ass Kelly Price.
Fat ass Kelly Price looking bitch. You shouldn't have called me that. No. Bro, I wish we could drop that clip in. That shit is so fucking funny.
Catfish was a good time.
Yes.
But people are still getting catfish, and I just don't understand.
So another question I got that I probably know the answer to because I feel like you've done it before, but like posting your partner, is there a time to do it? Because I know you've done it before. Is there a time to do it, and how do you feel about it?
It depends. So I was just talking about this on Twitter. So in undergrad, I used to post all my niggas. Like we talk, I just post.
He's marking your territory. You feel?
I would just post, but that was before like Snapchat stories. So like it was only one way to post was on your main page, and it was just like I post with everybody. So I would just like homeboy, this my nigga. Homeboy, this also my nigga. Homeboy. Or like I would go to like AGP and do like a flipagram. It would be like 8 niggas I talked to in one flipagram. It just
shit.
I used to have a good time.
Yeah, you had to.
That was fun. I wish I could be here. But like even relationship, you know, it's just a certain. I remember when I posted. I wait until there's like a big moment or a really cute picture. So like my ex.
Okay.
We went to Bayou Classic and we was like on the field. So I posted him then, and it was like, oh, okay, we on the field of Value Classic, so boom,
Yeah.
it's appropriate. We had been together for like 6 months.
Gotcha.
And then for my last ex, I posted on Valentine's Day. And it was a really cute professional shot. And it was
Okay.
like, okay.
So the timing isn't if it's an event or
Like if the
something
picture's
special, you
tea
just
or like
really
a
look
little,
good.
at least a little flexy.
Is the pictures who?
Like if it's a cute picture or if it's like a
Tea?
little flexy.
Help me out.
What?
Teague, you said?
I forgot what I said. Or if
Is
it's
the
tea.
picture's T. Oh,
it's
T, T-E-A.
like
all
tea.
right, I got my bad. I thought I was
Yeah.
missing out on a word.
If it's like a 5 picture, then it's like, okay, I
Yeah.
can post this. And it's just like, by that time, I've already like stopped talking to my old niggas like for months. So
Yeah.
ain't nobody coming to me as a man
As a
or
woman.
woman.
Right.
So we're good.
So do you care about likes like on Instagram in terms of
What niggas are liking?
your not niggas in general, but your
Like
niggas.
what my niggas
Yeah.
liking? It depends. Cause it was this one just like big booty girl, like,
Every time.
and I would always see him just like, why you in her likes, bro? Like,
Same one.
it's the same, and she not unaccessible. So it's like inaccessible. You could fuck this girl if you wanted to. No, I don't think you would have fucked her, but just like, I know her.
Got it.
You and this yo nigga and 37,000 others is in this bitch life.
So is it lighter if she was somebody he just didn't know, he just thought she looked
I
good?
just didn't know. Yeah. Or like, I did have a time where like one of my thought male friends was just talking about bitches that he whose DMs or be in his DMs, whatever. And I was going on their pages and look at my nigga in the likes. I'm just like, and I'm not like a sticker like,
So
did
look
you
at
like
my
her
nigga.
picture? No, but like,
Yeah. Take it down a notch. Yeah.
but I also be in likes too though. So
That's your shit.
like them New Edition niggas, I be in their likes.
I'm sorry.
The New Edition movie niggas.
Oh, the BET
I be
niggas.
in them niggas'
I was about to say, yo,
likes.
you are not liking Bobby Brown page.
I be in Bobby, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. I be liking some photographs.
Got
so.
you. All right, cool.
But it's like you in a relationship, you're not blind. So like if the ass fat, it's fat.
That's what I'm saying.
Like asses be
Strip
fat.
clubs is open everywhere for a reason.
Now that's a fun date. I don't know if that's on your list of things, but I've gone on strip club dates. It was so much fun.
What's fun about it for you? It's not on my list, but I like it.
We went to Pantheon in Detroit. I don't know if you've been to that
Nah,
particular.
I don't think I go to any strip club in Detroit, but go ahead.
Oh, and that was actually a very nice strip club, and the food was good. They had really good lamb chops, and we had some broccoli and mashed potatoes. The food was great. So that's
Yeah.
food one.
That's you gotta have the good food.
Strippers were cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like, you know, they're more Olympic strippers here, so it's more titty bar
Got
kind of
you.
strippers. It
Yeah,
wasn't
they're
a
not
lot of
very
acrobatics
aggressive.
and all that bullshit.
Were they aggressive
But one
like
of them
here?
bitches was built just like me, and I felt so seen.
Yeah,
And I personally gave her the chips.
yeah.
'Cause she had cellulite like me.
She was going off. That's what we like.
She
too,
really wasn't even
shit.
doing shit for real. And I was just like, exactly.
Yeah.
And when I go to strip club, I
Exactly.
enjoy it because, again, I thought this is me. Like, okay, maybe I'm a little bit gay. And I went, Coochie was out, and I just didn't
Mm-hmm.
feel nothing. I'm just like, damn. But then I be watching, even when I watch porn, I be like, I could do that.
Yeah. So when you, I meant to ask that when you did go and try the best with the woman, did you go for her or she came for you?
Oh, no, it wasn't like, it was literally like a kickback. And it was like, all right, go kiss her.
Oh,
Truth or
okay,
dare type
okay. I
shit.
thought
I was like,
it's-
okay, bam, kissing the bitch. And it was just like,
So you never had that, like, you know what, damn niggas, I'm really about to
Oh
see
no,
what's
I'm never
up.
not gonna date with a girl. But I don't even know, like, I don't see women out and be like, ooh, like I'm
Got
not
it.
attracted to women like
All
that.
right. So describe flued out for male. For you specifically, we know what flued out
Flued
means.
out, you know, I've never been just like flued out. Like, of course, I've had a nigga pay for my flight because he was my boyfriend, but I've never just been like flued out.
So what would you want it to be?
So,
How would it go down?
flued out for me is like, I don't know, some random blue check I'm flirting with on Instagram who actually has real money. And, you know, we going back and forth and communicating, texting, maybe a FaceTime or two. Like, come see me, man.
Right.
You playing with me. Like, come see me.
Keep
I'm
playing.
in LA for the week, man.
right.
Yeah, niggas be doing that. I be like,
Yeah. Blue check niggas. Shit.
nigga like, all right, what's your full name and birthday? I'll book the flight you say with me, whatever the Drake lyric is. Like, okay, Melanie. Gotta give my full
That's how
government.
it go?
That's how it goes. So I give my full name and birthday.
Where
and
we
I
going?
fly out to LA.
Oh,
Obviously,
he said he was
the
in LA, my fault.
car comes to get me.
All right.
Escalade. Driver
Pay
has
attention.
refreshments and mints. Very nice.
Don't take candy out of cars. I'm gonna just say that
Why not?
because it's probably like we talked about earlier. It's probably a man driving that car.
Well, no, if it's like a driver, his personal driver.
Oh, personal driver. Oh, my bad. You
Not
said
no
Escalade.
Uber.
I mean,
I'm not talking about Uber. He
you
sends
can get a car service.
He sent. Oh no, my driver Enrique
I
gonna
still
come
don't
pick
trust
you
the
up.
mints.
And
But go
then you're
ahead.
like, okay, oh, I'm hungry.
Enrique?
Yes, Enrique gonna come pick me up, and then he gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna be in the car because every time I come from LAX, I'm hungry because the flight was so long and the Biscoff cookies ain't enough. So I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm hungry. Can we stop at In-N-Out because you know it's In-N-Out right by LAX? And he gonna be like, nah, you know, little stink said that, you know, y'all got dinner reservations. What? So I get to the crib. He in the hills, in the Hollywood Hills. Cool. Right. Step in the place like, well, this is nice. And he has an outfit laid out for me. Boom. Shoes.
What?
Boom. And then he like, we going to dinner, get dressed. I'm like, oh my God. So I go, you know, wash the airport off my twat. Copy. We hunch. Immediately.
Get that out the way.
Got to hunch. See how it be, you know. Then I'm like, okay, getting dressed. Oh my God, we running late. Get back in the car with Enrique. And then we go to the dinner. It's like super nice. Picturesque. We probably gonna go to like Catch in LA because that's where a lot of people be there. People be at Catch.
They do be there.
And we be at Catch and he's just like, you look so beautiful tonight. And I'm just like, oh my God, thank you so much. And then like, oh, we gonna go to damn, what's the name of that spot on Sunset Boulevard? Classic Cat. We gonna go to Classic Cat and all his niggas gonna be like, damn, who the fuck is that? Oh, that's that funny bitch. I seen her, you on tour. I'm, oh my God, yes, that's me, I'm the funny bitch. And then like we go home and hunch. And then like next one we get brunch or some shit. No. He get a hotel. He's like, nah, I don't really want to stay here no more. We gonna stay in a hotel.
Right, cause my wife coming.
Sure. Dang, I shouldn't do it.
Right, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So we like, oh, we're gonna get a hotel. So go to a hotel, rose petals. Wake up, breakfast in bed. Freshly squeezed orange juice. I'm in a white robe. Drinking. And then, so the rest of the weekend.
So either someone's asked you that before, you really just always been thinking that's the one.
You know, that's improv. You know,
that's amazing.
That's amazing. If I had to just have my like groupie dream, that would be what it is.
So on that same note, describe your perfect man. I know that's a weird question, but there's a follow up to it.
Okay. Someone who was attractive. Beautiful features that would mesh well with mine for a child. Because some people are attractive, but our kids still might be funny looking. So like somebody whose features like we
talk that shit
locked in. Someone who has sense. Someone who I don't have to argue with about like these Twitter stupid topics or misogyny or homophobia or all the obias and it's just and all the shits and things and those. Right. Like so someone I can get along with. You know. Someone who's funny, got a little nerd in them. Someone who's like nasty enough. Someone with good hygiene, someone who's family oriented, has a great family unit, can cook or enjoys cooking, someone who I can be myself around. Height don't really matter, skin tone don't really matter, contrary to popular belief. I do like dark skinned men. I'm trying to beat the colorist charges.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's someone who's worth a damn, like a good person, just like at the core.
It sounds like a good person. Now, the follow-up is, why should someone that has all that be with one person?
What do you mean?
Man, if you found that sounds like a rare person.
Spread the cheat agenda.
It sounds like a rare person to me. I know I'm not trying to spread the cheat agenda. I just want to know why women think that if there is a perfect man there is like that, why he would only be with one woman. Because there's not that many of him.
Because I'm the shit. He thought that he was the only person that was the shit in a relationship. I'm amazing.
I get that. But you got to know other women are the shit too.
And other niggas are the shit too.
Right. But why do women feel like that?
The same way who am hot and thick and cool and funny can go in a club and don't even see these niggas. They like blobs from like Black Mirror. You can do the same thing.
Goes back to, see,
oh, men are different. Our dicks are robots. And they control our brains.
Thank you. Now you get it.
Control ourselves.
Now you get it.
If I can do it, you can do it, nigga.
No, you cannot. You get like I say. Well, we talked about that already. But you just get it offered so many times it don't feel the same to you.
I really am not interested in dick.
It's like you opening the same box every day.
Ooh, dick.
Yeah, exactly. Because
I got the Satisfier Pro 2 at the house.
But let me tell you something. It's some ugly women out here that are
not competing.
Yo, yes.
I'm not competing sexually with an ugly bitch.
No, I'm not trying to say that. I don't even know where that came from.
I've been wanting to say that out loud for a long time.
Okay. I said that didn't sound like what I was talking about.
I just wanted to say that, and I've been sitting on it. I wanted to see if it was funny for real, so thank y'all for confirming that. I'm going to say it on stage on Friday.
That is amazing.
So much.
Yes. And we got to tell you where you're going coming up, the dates you got coming up. All right, let's close this thing up. So, men expect sex as a reward. By and large, like, oh, I did this, you know what I'm saying?
Here's some
get
sex.
Some pussy, or
yeah.
maybe I bought a drink.
Yeah.
What do you, as a woman, expect as a reward? I mean, it's when you expect sex as a reward. I hope I said that right, but I don't think I did.
Wait, what do I want as a reward if I do something nice?
Correct.
As a treat. Purses. Bundles.
No, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. Okay, yeah. So
What
do you expect? Like, I should get some sex for this. Like a dude be like,
what would I say in response to that?
No.
Okay,
All right, so here it is.
Get your sentence together, and then
I got it. No, I'm gonna do an example because it's a horrible sentence.
Okay.
I'm your man. I
Right.
go wash your car. I be like, yeah, she gonna give me some pussy for that. So as a woman,
What's the question?
The question is, as a woman, what do you do that you feel like you deserve sex for?
Oh, okay. Okay, there you go. You worked it out. You sounded it out.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, as a woman, I'm gonna get dick anyway, cause. So
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out like, hello, dick, please. I'm trying to think what it is that I do. May I have one penis, please?
Maybe not. I mean, obviously you're gonna get sex however it is, but
It's
then
asking
you
like
never
what
just
I
thought-
bring to the table. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Like,
if you thought you would do something, you would think to yourself like, yeah, this right here, motherfuckers will love.
gonna get me fucked.
Yes. Some women do, like they put on lingerie or whatever, and they're like, oh, he gonna, you know what I'm saying?
So
If
like
it's been
with
a
me,
long
when I
relationship.
do like acts of service for my man, whatever. It sounds weird saying my man.
Yeah.
That just, when my boyfriend, like when I did something nice for him, for example, here's an example of it. And I didn't do this for like in exchange for sex. I would do nice things, and those things would be domestic, but I'm not doing like I'm gonna clean this man's kitchen because he's my man and I'm his woman. That's what a woman's supposed to do. No, I'm like, you know what? He's having a long day. The kitchen's the first thing he see me walk in. Let me have this kitchen clean to, up his spirits a little bit because he had a long day and, something, his mom had like sprained her ankle or something and he had to go to be with the hospital. She was fine, but he just wanted to be with her all day. So he was gone for like hours, just me and the damn dog in the house. And I was like, fuck, this nigga still ain't here.
Right.
He was like, oh, I'm home. I'm coming home in like 30 minutes. So like I ordered some food so it'd be there in time when he got there. But he took a little longer, so it was cold. So I put the food in the air fryer so it'd be hot when he got there. And then I cleaned the kitchen. And it's not me doing it just, again, like, oh, because a woman, you supposed to clean for your nigga. No, I'm just like, let me do something nice for this nigga.
Do something nice for a nigga once.
So I be doing nice shit for niggas because I'm a nice bitch when I want to be. And I didn't do it in exchange for sex, but what I want to be.
I wanted you to get that flex off. That's a good flex right there.
No, but like, that's something like, yeah, dick, please.
Yeah.
Or,
yeah.
and that's what I wanted out of it, but like, that would be a thing. Or like, for his birthday, he had never been to Disney World. So, bitch, we went to Disney World. And I took him all 4 parks for his birthday because we wanted.
Damn.
All of them.
Wow.
I'm from Florida, so I got people. But
Gotcha. I was about to say, yeah, that ran you up.
I got people. But like,
Dick
dick, please.
Yeah.
I do some nice shit. I did something else nice for like his birthday. That part of his birthday package, I guess. I be going out a lot because I'm like creative. So like, you're not gonna find no bitch that's gonna give you a better gift than me. Period.
Okay.
So we're Marvel fans. So I had my friend who's a graphic designer make like the Endgame poster with the picture. Yeah, that shit was lit with pictures of him.
That was fire.
This shit was fire.
That's fire.
So like
I gotta give you that one.
I'm thoughtful and I'm nice. I think that's like the Cancer in me. Like I am a thoughtful, emotional person. So I'm like really in tune.
And that's your service.
That's my
Quote unquote. Was it what it love?
My love languages is all of them though.
Word. You fit every one of the love languages?
Gifts, touch. What is it? Gifts, touch, time, words of affirmation. Forgot one.
I don't know any of them. You was just teaching me just now. No, these niggas.
Physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation, gift giving, acts of service. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
And I need all of them.
Damn, that sound like me too. I didn't even know that I was all 5 of them.
Yeah, I like all of them.
Let me start using that shit.
Go take a look quiz, man.
Let me. I ain't even know.
Google love languages test, and then it'll pop up.
Man, all right. So before we get on the show, I always go on live, and I have people send in questions that they would like to ask the guests, and they send a lot of them. I'm gonna try to see.
Oh, you've been live this whole time?
No. I was live before we got on. I telling them what I'm about to do.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, damn.
Nah. So they said, what are your toxic traits? Question number 1.
I don't know what my toxic traits are. Like, in the midst of this breakup, I've started being more toxic. I'm like, I can see how niggas would drive a bitch crazy. Because, like, I was perfectly fine. But now, I'm not. So it's like...
And now, I'm not.
So, I don't really know what my toxic traits are. I talk too much. Maybe that's it. I talk too much.
Got you.
I can't hold water. And I think...
That's tough.
Not like in a way, I'm trying, not like in a loose lips stink ships or whatever, but like low key niggas like bother me for whatever reason. Like I'm not low key, so like don't be mad when I talk about you, or I'm a stand up comedian. So anything that we do, is material. My life is material. So I have like niggas take things personally or think I'm talking about them when I'm not. Right. 9 times out of 10, but like. That I'm sure that's a problem for niggas.
Feels
like
toxic
this bitch.
To them.
Yeah, that's like, oh, this bitch talking again. I'm not even talking about you, nigga. Yeah. I'm not even talking about you.
Yeah.
But you think I am, so that's a problem. I'm trying to think.
Gaslighting?
No, I'm not manipulative.
Okay.
Well, in a way, okay, I can be manipulative as a youngest child who is spoiled. If I want some fucking, I don't know, if I want a bottle of Casamigos, I wonder if there's a liquor store over here. Right. Like that kind of manipulative, but not like I didn't say that. Yeah. What are you talking about? Like I'm not that kind of manipulative.
Okay. All right. Okay, cool. That's a good one. Talk about the whole phase, and is there a certain point it should be over with?
The good old hoe phase. I think the hoe phase should look different for everyone. Everyone's hoe is not the same. Like I've had several hoe phases, and like my whole phase in college, I wasn't even having sex. I was a virgin until my senior year of college.
Word.
So I was having a hoe phase, but I wasn't actually being penetrated. But I was getting some head though.
Got you.
Head was getting got. we was getting that mouth.
You had the early munchers.
Mouth. And I wasn't even doing nothing return. I would get my head and be like, well.
Oh man, you were living dangerously.
The nigga was I was having munches before that shit was a thing. Like that was a whole phase. That was fun for me. And then like I actually started having sex. And I was just like, Then like my 23, like post my last breakup, that was fun. That was a good 2-year whole phase. That was interesting. A lot of tears, a lot of prescriptions, not STDs. But if you have a coochie, you know how shit be going. A lot of learning. I learned that it took years for me to realize I am allergic to condoms.
Oh, word.
And I'm thinking like, why is my coochie on 12 right now? Condoms. So just like a lot of learning, and I think about like when I first entered my whole phase like 5 years ago, how like just green I was, just how, niggas. And I wish I could go back in time to be like, hey, come in. Like, no.
Right.
So you just learn a lot, and it should last as long as you need it to last, honestly. Just be safe, be careful. Just be smart-ish about it, because I wasn't smart, but that's like the fun part. But you just gotta...
Nah, that's real shit. That's part of being a hoe.
That's part of being dumb. Yeah. Like, I shouldn't be kissing this boy in New York City in this club that I never met. And I shouldn't go to his car. But now, would I have a fun story to tell at 28 if I didn't do that? No.
You would not. Hopefully, you'd be making it to 28.
Did I get kidnapped? No. Did I get mono? Yeah.
You can't
mono was before then.
Yo, okay.
JK. I actually got mono not from kissing. I don't know how I got it. But I wasn't even in the streets like that when I got mono.
I think the kissing disease is just a name for it.
Yeah, you could just touch a fucking
you might get a drink something
door handle.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, last question I always ask. If your ex is watching right now, what do you got to say to him? Any of them. It could be the last one or all of them.
I love you too.
G shit.
Dang, what if I got a new hoe by the time this come out and he like, oh, so you still love your ex? Okay.
You want to say the date?
No. I mean, what?
Nah, that's good. I love you too. It's hard. That's actually hard. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That was like a bar a little bit.
It was a flex, and it was like, I know. Yeah.
All right, edit that shit out then. Fuck it.
Nah, I appreciate you. Thanks so much.
That was fun.
Yes, thank you.
I'm probably musty because it's hot.
Oh, you said you hot?
Actually, I'm not musty. I'm doing great.
Yo, Ferg, what up?